Stephen Colbert, who is the host of, I believe it's called The Colbert Show, I'm not sure, on CBS, he went after conspiracy theorist, the guy who said he would die for Donald Trump himself, Alex Jones. So here's what he said. He said, "This is why you don't mix steroids with peyote." Okay, so here's what they go on. This is the Daily Beast. They say, as he does on a nightly basis, Stephen Colbert opened his late show monologue on Wednesday with some jokes at President Donald Trump's expense, but this time he got a little philosophical about it. First of all, I want to really quickly say that he has a pretty good show. I love it. I absolutely love it when Jon Stewart comes on and he just takes over the show. It's a gift to the world and the country. I really wish Jon Stewart would come back. He's one of my favorite people when it came to politics, and the dude's just awesome. They go on. Here's what he said. He said, "I hope that doesn't upset Donald Trump because he's a bit of a hothead, loose cannon, powder keg, dump truck, which is why it's important for him to be counseled by people who are even-keeled," the host told his audience. Unfortunately, he's talking to some jerk named Alex Jones, the far-right conspiracy theorist who, as the New York Times' Jim Rutenberg reported this week, is apparently taking on a new role as occasional information source and validator for Trump, with whom he sometimes speaks on the phone. Trump also reportedly called Jones after the election to thank him for fighting so hard for Americans and for Americanism, in Jones' words. We can't believe what Alex Jones said, but we know that Alex Jones is a freaking crazy guy, and he is a feverish Trump supporter. He's like, the dude's like a globalist conspiracy theorist, which to me never made sense. Because when you look at Trump's record, and even what he says, he wants to keep wages down. Almost everything he says except for, oh, we should bring jobs back, which I don't believe him because he hasn't done shit to do that. And also, his record doesn't show that. When you look at his record and his rhetoric, other than wanting to bring jobs back, he's one of the biggest globalist candidates you get. If there was one who's not a globalist, who would be the opposite, would be a Bernie Sanders type of guy. It depends on your definition of a globalist, I guess, because technically it just means a global type of thing. But Bernie Sanders does not want open borders, which some idiots will completely repeat over and over again, but that's simply not true. But anyways, they go on. They say, let's see. Wait, hold on. Noting that it's good to have a variety of voices in a time of crisis, Colbert added, "Let's see what this guy's like," before showing a clip that revealed just how unhinged the InfoWars creator really is. Okay, so Stephen Colbert going after this idiot. I don't know whether that's good or not. I know that Alex Jones is a faker, though, and I think I've seen a David Pakman episode talking about that. He said he saw him in real life and he seemed like a normal guy. I think it's a show. It's a sham to get views because he knows that it works. And it does, right? Now, if you've been living underground for the last few years, you probably listen to Alex Jones, Colbert joked. But for the rest of you, he runs a conspiracy website called InfoWars. The name's easy to remember. Just imagine info and then imagine someone at war with it. Over the next few minutes, he exposed some of Jones' more disturbing conspiracy theories, like the one about how juice boxes turn men into women. As Colbert said, a couple of six and suddenly your Capri Sun is your Capri daughter. Just some nice little punchlines, straight hook, just fucking jabs. Alex Jones is an idiot. He's a crazy conspiracy theorist. The dude is absolutely unhinged. The dude literally said he would die for Trump. Would I die for Bernie Sanders? Fuck no. Are you crazy? And they are at the similar age range. I'm not doing nothing. This motherfucker is crazy. He has no idea, he has no sense of reality. The dude just says random stuff just to get views. That's his thing, though. He doesn't actually believe what he's saying. It's like all these random conspiracy theories that he plops up. Like anybody who dies, automatically it's a conspiracy theory. It's like, to me, what isn't a conspiracy theory to this guy? He knows it gets views and rakes in ad revenue and money. That's why he does it. Trump supporters are fooled.